A heartbreaking story has recently come to light about Blake Shelton, a name known to millions for his music, television appearances, and larger-than-life personality. At 49 years old, the tragedy in his life has left fans and the public shocked, saddened, and struggling to understand how someone so successful and admired could face such personal struggles. This story is not just about fame or fortune, it is about loss, the hidden battles people face, and the vulnerability that exists behind the smiling faces of celebrities. Blake Shelton has spent decades building a career that made him a household name, from his early music albums to his role as a coach on popular television shows. People have come to see him as confident, charismatic, and talented, which makes the news of his tragedy even more difficult for many to accept. Over the years, fans have felt a personal connection to him through his music, his appearances on television, and the authenticity he has displayed in public. They have celebrated his successes, rooted for his victories, and admired the way he has carried himself through the spotlight. Despite the fame and admiration, Blake Shelton is human, and like many others, he has faced struggles that the public may never have expected. The tragedy at 49 highlights the fact that no matter how successful someone appears on the outside, personal challenges can affect anyone. Many people were surprised by the news because it seemed like he had a life filled with accomplishments, happiness, and recognition, yet this story shows that appearances can be deceiving. The details of his tragedy have sparked conversations about mental health, personal loss, and the pressures that come with being a public figure. It reminds people that celebrities, even those who seem larger than life, are not immune to pain and hardship. Fans and supporters have expressed their sympathy and love for Blake Shelton, emphasizing that support, understanding, and compassion are more important than ever. They admire him not only for his talent but for his courage in facing challenges and continuing to share his life and music with the world. Many have shared their own stories of struggle in response, creating a sense of connection and empathy. These reactions show how personal experiences, even for celebrities, can touch the hearts of millions and encourage a broader conversation about humanity and vulnerability. The tragedy also brings attention to the fact that life can be unpredictable and that personal battles can exist even when everything seems perfect from the outside. It serves as a reminder that support systems, understanding friends and family, and public compassion are vital for anyone facing difficult times. Critics and commentators have also discussed the story, highlighting how fame can sometimes make personal struggles more challenging. The pressures of the music industry, constant public attention, and high expectations can weigh heavily on individuals, making it difficult to cope in private. Blake Shelton's experience demonstrates how fame does not protect someone from tragedy, and how public figures often have to navigate personal loss while maintaining a public image. This duality, being admired by millions while struggling privately, is a reality for many in the entertainment world, and Blake Shelton's story is a powerful reminder of that truth. The story also brings attention to the importance of mental health and emotional well-being. People often assume that financial success, fame, and admiration are shields against personal suffering, but this is not the case. The tragedy of Blake Shelton at 49 illustrates that emotional support, counseling, and understanding are crucial for anyone experiencing hardship, regardless of status or public image. The discussion around his situation encourages empathy and awareness, reminding viewers that the challenges people face are real, even if they are hidden behind smiles and public appearances. Another important factor is the way society reacts to celebrity struggles. Fans, media, and public figures often have strong reactions when someone in the public eye faces tragedy, which can amplify emotions and create intense conversations. Blake Shelton's story has touched people deeply because it is a reminder of shared human vulnerability. The sadness, empathy, and concern expressed by millions highlight the power of connection and the way stories of hardship can resonate across wide audiences. The fascination with this story continues because it is about more than a celebrity. It is about human experience, the struggles that everyone faces, and the courage required to continue living and sharing one's life despite loss and difficulty. Blake Shelton's tragedy at 49 reminds people that personal battles are universal, and that empathy, compassion, and understanding are critical in times of hardship. In the end, this story is not only about Blake Shelton, but about perception, human vulnerability, and the balance between public image and private life. It serves as a reminder that even those who seem strong, successful, and admired face challenges, and that kindness, support, and understanding are essential to helping people navigate their most difficult moments. The real question is not about his fame or achievements, but about how society reacts, supports, and empathizes with those facing tragedy, and this is the lesson that continues to resonate long after the story first emerged.